Okay, so we are here to understand the Cassandra's architecture. I had been introduced to this in the year 2014, 2015, I would say. And ever since, I have been a big fan. My core focus is to explain to you how this architecture stays apart and makes it a very unique, powerful system. Facebook is the one that pioneered Cassandra and its use. There are a few specific area like technologies that have come up to speed up to Cassandra's level, but it still stands uh, you know way above all of this. For that, Cassandra is an open source, so free, distributed, NoSQL database. As simple as that. There is a theorem called CAP theorem. The consistency, availability, and partition tolerance are the three aspects of the CAP theorem. The concept of consistency is the core for most of our data activities. The next thing is availability. You have great consistency, but you do not have the system available at times, gone, right? You are not going to be able to use it effectively. And when both of this is available, but if you can't grow the data, then what is the use? So that is where the partition tolerance comes in. Just from the sake of this CAP theorem perspective, C and A, right? CA is focused by some of the systems like MariaDB and your very common, famous SQL Server, Oracle, etc. Cassandra brings in a feature called tunable consistency. That means you can tune the amount of consistency that the system should have in for a particular transaction. Cassandra's communication between each node is called the gossip protocol. The Cassandra ring. The Cassandra ring is a network of nodes between which the communication happens, right? Then the concept of the gossip protocol we just spoke. So this is possible by an architecture called a token ring architecture. So what it does is that is the size of the token. And these nodes have a capability to create an hash or create a unique identifier for any record uniquely across, similarly across all the nodes. That means, even though these nodes run individually and they talk to each other through gossip, when a record comes in, and this diagram will help you a little bit more, right? When a client connects, the client can connect to any one of all these nodes at any time. First time it can connect here. And when we say client, it can be like for the database people on here, if you a SQL client or a Power BI client that connects to the server, it can connect to any of the 8 nodes on the cluster, right? It's possible because Cassandra, written in Java, as the implementation where the JVM and the disks, work together. So if you look at it, there are 3 separate aspects to each of this, memory. The, persistent memory and the in-memory things, right? When a request comes in, how it works is, let us say a write comes in. First, it is appended to the commit log. A commit log is a file where it is just appended. Okay. Now you should understand that when you say it is appended, it is not looking for the table record and then going and inserting it in between something like in that RDBMS. It just adds one line additionally to the end of another line, which is a very fast operation in the disk.